in the US, it was just the work life was taking most of your energy and not giving you enough time within the day to be able to focus on your other things. It was just becoming a lot more harder because there were other things that were also pulling my energy. Honestly, it's just me trying to gain my independence in the US and being able to live comfortably and be able to pay for rent and do what I want to do, which is focus on also my photography, crochet, where in Thailand, here specifically, I am able to expand myself in so many other ways.
So on Saturdays, my apartment complex invites in food trucks to be able to provide lunch and dinner time. So we have some today. We usually have a mixture of Western and Thai food. So there are some examples of Thai food right here. We got some kebab, my favorite. They have really good beef kebab here.
So I just had to look at myself and be like, is this what I want? Is this where I want to spend my 20s trying to figure it out and be in the rat race and go through it? Or be able to change my environment. I'm really never afraid of moving, starting over where I get to learn about myself so that I can see myself growing on the other side. So I just took the risk and packed my bag and left. Hi, my name is Hana. I am from Boston, originally from Ethiopia. Right now I live in Bangkok, Thailand.
Hello, welcome to my mansion. Right here, I have my little knickknacks and my jewelries. I made this. I love to crochet, so I made a little jewelry holder right here. I have some jewelries from my travels and also some I got here in Thailand. And I have my books right here. And as you walk over here, I have my photography cameras and my little knickknacks to remind me of my friend's home. And
I feel like I have a lot of reasons why I chose to move to Thailand, but my number one reason was that, after graduating college in the US, trying to join the workforce and being able to gain my independence of building a life by myself, it was becoming a lot more pressured and harder. More, I guess, when it comes to mental aspects of it. People always say, like, regulating your nervous system, and that was becoming worse and worse in the US. So I just had to look and change my environment. So when I started doing my research, Thailand seemed like a good opportunity because I went to university for teaching, and teaching abroad has always been in my mind. So Thailand was a really nice way to get into that world. I loved Thailand's culture, the weather, and everything was attracting me towards it. So I decided to get on the computer, look for jobs, and apply. And a year later, I am here.
So I have a gym right here, and every Saturday at my condo, we also have food trucks coming in here to during lunchtime and dinner time, which is very convenient. Right now, let's go. And then they also have games of table boards for your groups. Yes, you can have friends here to be able to have different match and games of table tennis. And this is where the gym is, and I use this every day. All right, so we have the gym, and then we also have the co-working space here. You use key cards to get in, to be able to. We can't talk in there, but let's go see.
Yes, I grew up in Ethiopia. I was actually adopted. When I was younger, I got adopted to the US and was able to obviously go to school there, grow up there. And as I started to build my life, I decided to, I've always been into traveling, and growing up in the US also, my family loved traveling and exploring. So it was only right for me as I started to build my own life. That was something that was a big part of it. I feel like this is the start and the journey of just Hana doing her thing and living my life while also doing what I love, which is teaching. And I also enjoy photography and crochet. And the lifestyle in Thailand allows me to give time to those to be creative rather than my 9 to 5 taking everything out of me, you know? I've traveled a lot while also living in the US, been to different places. I go back to Ethiopia, also been to South American countries. Coming to Thailand, Bangkok, I feel like it was the most surprising part of it because I didn't really expect the city to be what it is, as big as it is. Also, I feel like every weekend, I've been here for a year, and every weekend I'm still discovering new parts of it. Um, so I didn't really expect it to be that big. I was also not shocked with the way that slow living was mixed with the modern life. I feel like that was really what I needed for my soul to be able to have the slow living lifestyle with the fast and busy and modern lifestyle also. For my beautiful place, I pay $300, so 10,000 baht, which is amazing. You can never get that back home. And also my electricity bill and my water bill. My electricity bill is at most now it's whenever it's hot season. I turn my AC on all the time. At most it's probably 1,000 or 1,200. And then my water is usually like 600. So those are my big major things that I pay for monthly, besides my regular spendings or things that I want to do. So yeah.
Hey Webnation family, I have some exciting news. First of all, I want to say a very big thank you because our trip to South Africa this November is almost fully sold out. We are incredibly grateful to everyone who trusted us to experience South Africa with Webnation. I'm excited to announce that we are officially launching our Ghana Sankofa Homecoming experience for 2027. For the past few years, you've watched incredible stories on this channel. Stories of people who left the United States to other parts of Africa, who bought land, started businesses, reconnected with their roots, and built a brand new life in Africa. But now, it's your turn. We are launching a 14-day experience through Ghana, designed to help you experience Ghana in a more meaningful way. This isn't your typical vacation. It's an opportunity to experience the powerful and rich history of Ghana. This trip will give you the opportunity to immerse yourself in the authentic Ghanaian culture, connect with local entrepreneurs, explore real estate and other investment opportunities available here in Ghana. Whether you've been dreaming about visiting Africa, reconnecting with your heritage, or simply visiting Africa for the very first time, this trip is for you. And to make it easier to join us, all you need to do is to secure your spot with just a deposit. Then you have more than 11 months to pay the remaining balance through a very flexible installment payment plan. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code on your screen to secure your spot now, and let's welcome you to Ghana. You've watched the stories on Webnation. It's your time to live your own. Now, let's get back to the video.
Living in Thailand, I work Monday to Friday as a teacher. So my typical day would be me waking up early around 6:30 to be able to get ready for the day. And then being at school by 7:30. And obviously having my classes, spending time with my kiddos, and being able to make those connections with my students is always my favorite part of the day. And after I get out of work, I usually just hit the gym. My condo has a beautiful gym that I love going to. After the gym, it's usually me cooking dinner in my small little kitchen, which I love also. And I enjoy just winding down. I love the nightlife here in Bangkok. So I have plenty of time to, if I want to get work done at the workspace or go to a cafe, I'm also able to do that. Or if I want to just go to a night market and enjoy my night, that is also an opportunity, which I love. School systems are school systems all across the world. So when it comes to like the school system aspect, there's ups and downs And I feel like the biggest difference is probably here. The students have, I feel like, more, at least in the program that I teach in the English program. So my students are a lot more, I feel like, excited to learn and be able to know about the unknown. Or I teach history and geography. So they love learning about different histories and different parts of the world, and there is an excitement aspect of it, I guess, from the students also. Where in my experience in the U.S. working with kids, that was not there, and I feel like it's also because the kids are also drained. So I think here it's more refreshing to be able to have students that are also interested and willing to have that drive to learn more and educated. Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like the affordability is like a topic because it's also depending on the perspective that you come from. Something that's obviously life might be affordable for me, whereas for locals it might not be. But at least where in my situation, to be able to build a life for myself and be able to create a space that I'm comfortable in and do something that I love, it allows me to be able to take away that stress aspect of it. So I really love that. And I also love the fact that everything is accessible. Everything is accessible. There's plenty of everything, which it makes me feel like, oh my God, I live in abundance. I feel like food, clothes, everything. So I love that aspect of it also. It's your lifestyle. I feel like according to your lifestyle, like just like any city, if you want to live the upper expensive side, you're gonna be spending a lot more regularly compared to someone that is more chill and not always doing upscale or luxury or going to the most fanciest restaurants. So I feel like it depends on your lifestyle. I enjoy going to the markets and getting my dinner and being able to go to cafes. So there is, it just depends on your lifestyle. I feel like I've always been like everything happens for a reason type of person, and everything comes to you. Whatever is not meant for you will leave you. So, being in Thailand, I feel like it just reiterates the bites of my life, right? So I feel like being here and being able to have the comfort to be who you are and create the life that you want. It allows you to be in a calm state and not always in a survival mode. So I love the fact that it continues to teach me, living in Thailand, it continues me to teach me to be in the moment and not so focused on, well, oh my God, I need to figure this out and live this way, X, Y, and Z. I feel like it allows you to just be in the moment, breathe, enjoy, and be able to create the life that is true to you. It's been a year since I moved here, and I feel like within a year I cut my hair. I feel like that should say something. Besides the fact that it's too hot here to have my afro out, but I feel like just being able to create a life that is so easy and true to me has allowed me to discover so many parts of myself, and also to be able to, I love nature. So I feel even if you are in the city here in Bangkok, you are able to find so many parks and so many nature activities to allow me to just like reconnect and refocus. Yes, a lot has changed about me. I would say not change, growth, a lot growth. No, the only thing I had to sacrifice was fear. And I feel like the fear is literally like what's stopping a lot of people from creating a life that they want. So sacrifice that fear and jump over it, because it's a lot more brighter and shinier and beautiful you on the other side. They loved it. I honestly, like, my mom was the first person I told, and she was like, yes, do it, go. So as someone, she was also Like she didn't she was like, if I was in my 20s and this was an opportunity that was available to me, it was something that she would have done also. So when it comes to my family, they also came to here to visit me this winter. They loved it. They loved it. They loved my decision, and they're my number one supporters. The fact that my time is also belongs to me, and being able to take control of how I choose to give my time and my energy. And I feel like living in Bangkok and Thailand allows me to keep that as myself and not feel so pressured to give that and be able to drain myself out. I like that the Thai life allows me to bring stuff back to my life and be able to control those things. Last year, I feel like when I moved first year, I just wanted to just adjust and be able to figure out myself here in a new city and a new environment. So I didn't really socialize much. But I feel like this year now I'm going to more community events and going into more different locations and talking to people and meeting people. So I have been able to gain new friends and be able to expand my social aspect of life here in Bangkok. And there's so much to do. So many events happening every weekend. And I love it. It is a lot. You open social media and there's always a lot of things happening. But I think what's important is I tell myself what events serve me and what I enjoy, and be able to go to spaces that allow me to flourish and be able to grow or learn. So I try to incorporate between things I'm interested in, but also new things that I'm trying out. I feel like with Thai community, immersing yourself, it's very important to language. I feel like the biggest barrier is language, but if the language is not there, a smile always works. So I love going to the markets, and I love going to, I have my typical nail lady I go to and my typical banana lady that I go to. So I try to learn pick up language here and there from them. And also my students teach me some Thai here and there. So I immerse myself in more of my school environments, where I'm able to interact with the Thai teachers and my Thai students, and also activities like going to the market or going to get my nails done, or massage. I'd be able to interact with locals, and I would love to get more involved when it comes to locals and do more of community service, or be able to join a community that is integrated with Thai culture also. It's such an open culture, and I feel like you will hear about this Thailand a lot. As someone, an outsider who is here, I feel so welcomed, and I feel more seen, I would say, because it's easier to get to be in a place and to be able to feel like you're not being welcomed or feeling like an outsider. Where here in Thailand, there are so many opportunities and so many communities where you are able to join and feel welcomed and belonging. So I love that aspect of Thai culture and how welcoming it is to outsiders. I just got out of a relationship, so it hasn't. I'm not really immersed with that here in Thailand, I would say. But from my experience or seeing out, I feel like there is opportunity anywhere you look, or social events. There's always things happening. So if you want to put yourself in those situations, I feel like there is the opportunity to do that, and to be able to see if something that aligns with you or not, so that you are able to make those decisions for yourself. But I do think that also with being an expat community here, it can be harder to be able to find a settlement, I would say. If you want to find someone to settle with, it might be harder because most of the times it's either if you're looking for foreigners, they're only here for a few months or whatever. So, based on experiences, I would say. I would say focus on yourself. Literally, it's that simple. At least for me, this time allows you to focus on yourself and be able to be able to do things that are good for you and to be able to grow yourself. So I take that opportunity. Be able to immerse yourself in different experiences, meet people, create. Yeah, I would say enjoy and focus on you.